Hey guys, it's Chelsea. So I'm a little sick right now. I just kind of woke up 2 days ago, my throat not feeling very good. But anyway, I'm coming at you guys with a requested video. I love being able to say that. It has been so long in my YouTube career that I've been waiting to get like requests and people wanting certain things from me, and I love it. I love fulfilling like what you guys want to see. So today we're going to be talking about starting a YouTube channel. Thank you so much for, I don't know if I want to say your exact name, but you know who you are. You were in the comment section, requested a starting a YouTube channel video. Thank you so much for requesting that. So anyway, I'm going to be coming at you guys with that video today. Just kind of like the mechanical breakdown, like the physical stuff you need, and then just other stuff you need to think about, other stuff you need to know besides like physical stuff. About starting a YouTube channel. I want to start off by saying that just to make sure if you're under 18 that you have your parents' permission before starting a YouTube channel. Just because, you know, it's innocent, I get it, but you are putting your face out there and you are going to be getting exposed to things like hate and negativity and strangers online. And it's important for you to make sure you have your parents' permission. My parents know about my YouTube channel. They don't know the name of it because I told them that, you know, it's a very personal space for me to come on here and talk about things I want to talk about, and it's really not a big deal with them. I really don't think they understand the whole YouTube thing, and that there's people on here with like 50 million people watching them, like they don't get it, which is fine. But it's definitely important for your parents to know if you're under 18, and obviously if you're over 18, I think you're more than responsible enough to make this decision for yourself. But I just thought I'd throw that in there. Just make sure your parents know, just so, you know, in case one of your videos blows up or something, that you don't have to explain to them like why their friend is showing them a video of you online. Anyway, so I want to start off by saying, as far as my personal kind of stuff with this, I do have a video. Sorry if I keep looking, I have notes, okay? I have notes. I hate directing away from you guys, but I have to or else I'm going to be all over the place. I have a video entitled My YouTube Journey. I'm going to link it, first link down below, for you guys to hear kind of my personal experience, why I started a YouTube channel, what got me into it, you know, the channel I deleted, all the backstory. So if that's what you're more interested in, that video is down below. If you're more interested in more of the mechanical stuff and just the things that I picked up along the years of having a YouTube channel, I will more than happily share that with you. Okay, so link to that will be below. So before, I'm going to touch back on this in a minute after I get through all this stuff, but before we get into any of the physical stuff that you may need in order to start a YouTube channel, make sure this is something you really want to do, and make sure you kind of begin with a topic for your channel, because if you go buy a camera and, you know, get a software editing system or whatever of all the things I'm going to name off in a little bit that you choose to do, and then you're just sitting there like, oh my god, what do I want to do? I don't even know. You don't want that. You want to be ready and passionate about something. So really think about what you're passionate about, what you would like to bring to other people in the world. So, you know, for myself, I started off with like a beauty channel. A lot of girls on here start off with a beauty channel, kind of realize there's a lot more to life than that, and branched off into something else. So my channel is called Life of Chelsea. So this is all about things that happen in my life and around my life that I want to talk about. And it's weird, it's different, but it is a topic. And so it doesn't mean that you pick makeup and everything you do has to involve makeup. That's not what I'm saying. I'll get more into that later. All I'm saying is to just kind of have a generalized idea. And along with that, your first video that you should put on your channel should be an intro video. It's now called a channel trailer that you can put on your channel. And the benefit of this is that, let's say you come out with a story time video, and that's the only video you have. Well, you know, some people could see it because of whatever reason, some tags that you use or whatever, however people start seeing people's first videos. And usually people are, like, I know myself, I click on people's channels, see what other content they have. Like, if someone likes your video, wants to subscribe, they're probably gonna see what else you have. Then they go on there and see you have no other videos. That's not really enticing. People are like, what? Am I gonna get content? You know, whatever. So, but if you have a channel intro, which automatically starts playing, it'll say, hey, you know, my name is Chelsea. I'm here to do makeup videos for you guys, so expect makeup videos. I might do a story time here and there. It kind of just lets people know who are coming to your channel that there's gonna be more, so just subscribe because it's coming. Because people like to binge watch videos and stuff when they find someone they like, and they can't do that with your channel. And it's good to just introduce yourself into the YouTube community, and it's probably not going to get a lot of views. I really don't click on them. Usually you'll get views because of people clicking on your channel, because it'll automatically go with that. Louis, stop. Sorry, my dogs are in here. He's barking at a paper. But yeah, so I would say, you know, your first thing should be a channel intro and make it your channel trailer, and you can change that over time, and then you can start publishing videos once you pick your topic. Okay, so let's get into more of the mechanical things. So you can buy a camera. Now, there is, luckily in this day and age, YouTube Capture, which is an app that you can download. I know it's on iPhone, it's on Android. Yeah, see, this is it, okay? It's an app where you can upload videos you've already taken into it. You can just take videos, you can add music, I believe, and then you can trim videos, so kind of like editing. I can't really do it on there. It's kind of confusing, and my nails, you know. I don't really use YouTube Capture. The one bad thing about it is it goes off of your phone's storage. Whereas, you know, my camera, I have like I can shoot for 2 hours with my memory cards nonstop and be fine. You know, you don't, even if like this is like 32 gig or something, it's still, you know, with all the pictures we take, gets filled. So a lot of the times when I use that, it'll keep popping up. It'll stop filming. Even if you're about to shoot, you know, God coming down to earth, it'll stop filming and say memory full, and it's really frustrating. Then you have to go delete stuff. That's my only problem with that app, so I don't really use it, but it's great as a starter if you don't want to buy a camera, because cameras are expensive. And let's say you're starting your channel, you know, right now is a good time to start your channel because Christmas is coming up. You can be like, yo, Mom, I want a camera for my channel, and break it to her that you're starting a YouTube channel. But if not, phone's a great way to do it. Get on the YouTube Capture app. Let's say you're ready to buy a camera. I will link a video below. It's called like My New Camera or something. I forget what it's called. But I have the Sony Handycam CX405. It's just one of the cheaper cameras under the $300 mark. At places like Best Buy and Target, it goes on sale sometimes. It's just one of those like Handycam. You'll see it if you go watch the video. And I really enjoy it. It shoots up to 1080p, which up to this point was the highest HD, but now there's like 4K TV and stuff, but that's a whole other situation. But anyway, so it does shoot very nice HD quality, and it gets the job done, and I like it. So you can get a more expensive camera, but I think one of these is a great starter camera until you get a point where maybe you start making money off YouTube and then can put that money back into your channel with something like a camera. But yeah, so I will also link that video below. It'll go through my camera and things like that. So also with a camera is a tripod. You'll never know. I mean, the tripod that I use, you guys are really high, is actually a telescope tripod. I bought a telescope a long time ago because I thought it was stupid. I don't know. I thought I was going to be an astronomer. So I got it. Sorry, I'm sick. I got a tripod. Tripods are pretty universal. Most cameras, telescopes, they have the same kind of screw on the bottom. So one day I was like, you know what, I'm going to use this as a tripod, and I put my camera in and it works. If not, they sell like little tripods or big tripods. Definitely you need to stabilize your camera. If you don't want to buy a tripod, that's fine. You can make some sort of thing. Jerry rig, is that what it's called? You know, some shoe boxes, whatever you need to do. A nice table where you can maybe stack something. It's fine for your beginning channel. But eventually maybe get a tripod. Let's talk about lighting. Okay, another thing, you need to find a good place to film with some decent lighting. I definitely don't think starting off a YouTube channel, I think this is pretty obvious that you need to go and buy lighting equipment. YouTubers are always talking about lighting equipment. I don't have lighting equipment. I really don't need that with where my channel is right now. And, you know, right now it's like almost 9 o'clock at night, and, you know, it's fine. You guys can see me. Eventually that's something you want to get, but just try and find, you know, I'm always filming in my usual place. I'm filming here tonight because my parents are out and about and I can just have this space. But just find a place with some like decent lighting, a nice window, film during the day. If, you know, there's a place with good light with a window, just find a place that's comfortable, that you feel comfortable talking about whatever it is your channel is going to be about. You know, someplace where you can, you know, have a tripod or whatever you're filming on and just have some decent lighting. I think lighting is just definitely something down the road, especially if you're doing something makeup related. then maybe you might want to at least start off with a desk lamp or something. But definitely in the beginning, you don't need that. I don't use it. I'm not at a place where I need to use it yet. So yeah. So place to film, things like that. Let's talk about editing software. Macs and PCs both come with their own kind of editing software. A lot of people in the YouTube community go for Macs because iMovie is respected because it's a very nice software for getting it for free. I think they have other versions of iMovie. Don't quote me, but that's the word. But I think you can buy better iMovies. Am I wrong? I don't know. But anyway, the standard one you get with the Mac is very good quality for getting it for free. So that's why a lot of YouTubers go with Macs. I've owned a PC and it had what was called a movie editor, which wasn't the best. You definitely can't do near as much. You can basically just put stuff together, but it's not as easy to use as an iMovie. I think iMovie is the best, but again, YouTube Capture you can edit in, and honestly, when you're starting a channel, I really don't think you need to edit. You know, a lot of YouTubers edit their breaths out and all those types of things, and I don't want you guys thinking you need to do that when you start your YouTube channel, because that's just something that you do later on down the road when you want to bring some more quality and some shorter videos, and you know, once you've built your following, and you know, that's something you do down the road. That kind of high-tech editing. I really don't edit my videos that much. It's such a process. Even if it's just a 10-minute video, it can take me up to an hour. The last video I did about like 2016 reflections, there's like quite a few edits in that. That took forever because sometimes you have to watch the video a few times and you'll over edit, then have to go back. And anyway, editing in itself is something that I think is definitely down the road, but those are just suggestions. There's also Final Cut Pro. That's something you have to pay for later on down the road. But when you're starting off your channel, there's nothing wrong with people hearing your breaths. There's nothing wrong with people seeing your mistakes. It's one of those things where just start the video over again. You know, if you don't like what you're saying or whatever is happening, just start it over again. Don't worry about editing. But those are just suggestions when your channel gets a little more off the ground. Also thumbnails. Again, this is something, I'm just addressing these because I feel like these are what you're probably thinking about, but I don't want you to really think about them because they're not that important when you're starting a channel. Thumbnails, I think you're fine starting off a channel. When you upload a video, I don't know what the exact algorithm is of how they choose them, but there's going to be 3 different thumbnails once your video is kind of processed that you can choose from. So at least you have that, so you can choose the best out of the 3. Eventually, if you'd like, there is a website called PicMonkey.com that I learned about thanks to Kendall Ray, who has an entire video about making thumbnails and stuff, and kind of like YouTube questions, kind of like this video. So you can go watch her video if you'd like. And PicMonkey, it's like they have a free version and then a version you pay for. I use the free version because I'm not into all that crazy stuff, but you can eventually work up to getting a thumbnail editor, a photo editor in general that you can pay for, but PicMonkey is free. I think it's good because a lot of times people look at the thumbnail first. There's a reason, the thumbnail, because people look at it first before they look at the title. So it's nice if you're talking about something to just kind of put like a 1-word or 2-word thing to kind of summarize that, or like something's bad, but like a thumbs down emoji, like, you know, just to kind of get the viewer in, like, it's like a summary of your video almost. But again, not important. When you upload, you can pick between 3 different thumbnails and just kind of go with that. And I think that's fine when you're starting off your channel, you know. So, but that's just, you know, down the road. PicMonkey is a good one to choose. So now that we've talked about the mechanical stuff, I hope you guys, that was a really quick synopsis, got the gist of what I'm trying to tell you guys. You don't need much when you're starting your channel. You could just use YouTube Capture, you know, take it with you, daily vlogs, whatever you want to do. And then, you know, eventually along the line build up to different things like getting an editor, getting lighting, but definitely you don't need those things to start off, please, please, you don't. Okay, now that we've talked about the more mechanical things, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm getting sicker as this video is going on. Let me calm down. I've talked about the mechanical things. Let's talk about some other things. Channel topics. Now this is something I want to say because I think it's true and I think it's helpful to kind of know when you're going into making a channel. Channels that are based upon one exact thing only get a little boring after a while. Because there are certain YouTubers that you go to for certain things. You go to makeup YouTubers for makeup, you go to gossip YouTubers for gossip, gaming YouTubers for gaming. A lot of times they'll have a second channel because, you know, it's kind of hard to stick to one topic, but if they don't, it gets kind of annoying, like watching the same thing, watching, you know, a favorites videos and hauls and stuff from a makeup YouTuber. It gets kind of boring. So it's important, even if you choose a topic, to kind of do a variety within your topic of whatever your channel is about, and feel free to always change, but the best, you're gonna get more viewers the more kind of consistent you stay to a certain topic. My channel, Life of Chelsey, is about like my life and things going on around me. Like that's what you can expect from this channel. Story times about myself, me just talking about things that have happened, me talking about things that are happening in the world. That's what you can expect. And that in itself is a topic. It's like, you know, I'm a talking channel, I don't know what to say, but life channel. There's vlog channels. But it's important to kind of venture out amongst your topics. So don't just do the same kind of video, like, you know, a haul, a favorites video, tutorial. That's all you do. Do like something different, like challenges are great, tags are great, things like that. I think Tati Westbrook, the reason she's becoming such a big beauty guru is she does different videos. You do like OMG Tuesday and whatever, the WTF whatever, and you know, she does different things so that way her channel isn't just this makeup channel, because it gets boring. I know right now I'm getting a little sick of like drama channels because it's just kind of getting very negative for me, and although I love them, they're entertaining, it's getting kind of negative. It's like the same thing over and over again, something that I've kind of heard about from someone else, and you know, it's like, oh, exposed, spilling the tea, so I click on it and it's just kind of like, I already kind of knew that, and I'm getting kind of sick of it, and that kind of style of video is kind of annoying me now. So I'm not really watching them anymore. Like literally today I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna keep scrolling, honestly. Like, so just kind of be broad. Don't just stick to one thing. Don't just sticking to exposing people all the time. Like you need to do something fun. But obviously, you know, stick to what your channel is about, but just kind of be broad within that topic, if that makes sense. Okay. Also going along with that, don't start this if your plan is to make a bunch of money. Okay? I'm gonna be real as fuck with you guys. Okay? I'm gonna be so real right now. Do not get mad. Don't start this if you're gonna make money, because it takes a long time. A long time. You know, there's people like Tana Moja where it didn't take that long, but it did take several months before she got to a point where she could live off of it. Not until you get to about the 100,000 subscriber mark and maybe a few very popular uploads do you get to a point where you can maybe live or get substantial income from YouTube. It's not something you should do if you want to make money right away, because it takes a long time for you to start getting recommended to people. It takes a long time for you to kind of like find the right tags and the right things to get people to your videos and to kind of find your way. And I will tell you right now, when it comes to getting paid, there's a $100 threshold from AdSense. AdSense is the website you're going to log into to see what you're getting paid. You monetize your videos. You can choose certain ones to monetize or monetize all of them. Monetize means ads will be on there or on the side. You'll get money if people click on them. And this is something I didn't know. There's a $100 threshold. So until you reach that threshold, you don't get paid. I myself have only gotten paid 3 times since I've had this channel, okay? And I'm telling you guys this, that means I've only made, and that was right as soon as you meet the threshold, they pay you. There are certain pay periods, I'm not gonna get into all that, but I'm just trying to give you guys a reality check. You know, I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I have like a couple videos that are pretty big. I have like my tampon story time and the vector marketing video that are bigger, and those are pretty much where I get the money from, but that's all I've made. So, and you'll obviously be able to make money eventually with doing sponsorships, affiliate links. That's a whole other thing that's usually way down the road. But anyway, if you're in this to make money, you're gonna be very disappointed because unless you come out with a super viral video or something, or just become a one-hit crazy wonder, it takes a while for you to kind of build up that audience and build up the views that it takes. And that's why a lot of people make kind of crazy titled videos or crazy thumbnail videos, because they get there faster. Like Tana Mojo, you know, her crazy story time with the thumbnails and the stuff, people are like, oh my God, clicked on it. And she began to grow, and look where she is now. But it is a process. Even, you know, it's not overnight that you're gonna get 1 million subscribers and then be able to, you know, live off of YouTube. So please make sure that if you're doing this, that you're passionate. I don't want any of you to like quit your jobs or start putting YouTube above other things in your life until it gets that point. I'm not at that point. I must say real quick that it does feel amazing to get paid from YouTube though, because it just feels good to make money doing something that I really love to do. When I get paid for my regular job, I'm like, oh, like this sucks. Like, I want to make money from YouTube because I love it, because I love putting out content. I love talking to you guys. And it feels like I'm actually making my money and earning my money that way. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know, because that's not talked about. You have to make $100 before YouTube will pay you. So, and it takes a long time to get there. It takes a lot of views to get there. Again, there's certain RPMs and stuff, and I can't even get into all that right now. But just know I've only been paid 3 times. So, this is not like a big money-making plot, okay? That's not until later on down the road. So please make sure that when you're starting your videos, that you make videos that you're passionate about. Don't just make videos for views and hits and things like that, because that's just wrong. Like, that's being fake, and the world does not need any more fake people. Do this because you want to do this, because you like entertaining people, because you want to connect with people, because you have something you want to talk about. That's why I started this channel. That's why a lot of people started YouTube. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that do it for the money, keep it up for the money, put a fake smile on and say, hey guys, welcome to my channel, I love you so much, and behind the doors are like, give me my money. And that's wrong, because there's so many people that deserve to make these connections with people, that deserve to be on this website, making videos, making connections, collabing, making amazing friends on it, and don't take their place, you know? So, anyway, that's just a little in-depth. Don't come on here to make a bunch of money, because it will probably disappoint you how little you make, but you shouldn't be in it for the money anyway. One of the last things is creating social media. I don't think there's ever a time where it's too soon to create social media, because it's nice to have it there, because you guys will see bigger YouTubers, they kind of wait sometimes till they're too big to make their social media. So then they're like, let's say it's like just Tyler's, like, I don't know what to say, like Tyler's Land, let's say. And, you know, you start growing, that's the name of your channel, you start growing and you want to make a Snapchat, maybe an Instagram, and you'll notice that you've kind of waited too long, and now there's someone else that already has that username and is maybe going to try and pretend to be you or what have you. And if that happens, it's kind of too late. So then you'll see YouTubers with like Tyler's Land YT, like Tyler's Land on YT, or like, because someone unfortunately already took their Snapchat name. So I don't think, you know, if you really plan to take this somewhere, that it's ever too soon to make a Twitter or an Instagram with your name. That way you have it, and you can always delete it or whatever if things don't turn out the way you wanted it to. But it's never too soon to start promoting videos, to turn your own personal social media into an account, because then you'll already be able to tell your friends and whoever's on there about your videos, which is a great way to network. I don't do it. I have personal accounts, and then I have like my YouTube Twitter at Life of Chelsey. That was never my personal Twitter. I made that for this channel. And I just chose not to convert the two, because there's some people on my Twitter that I don't want knowing I have a channel, because it doesn't matter. Like, they're not people like, I don't know what to say, but I was just like, let me start fresh, you know? So anyway, so there's that. Making social media. And you can use it to follow other YouTubers and, you know, communicate with them and eventually build friendships, relationships, big YouTubers, small YouTubers, whatever, liking their stuff, talking to them. It's the best way to talk to other people and to kind of network your channel. And eventually build friendships and collab. And that's one of the best things on YouTube, is collabing. It gets people from both channels on each other's channels and interacting. And yeah, so I literally think my voice is going to be gone after this. This is probably really long, but I wanted to make a very nice informative video for you guys. There's probably some stuff I left out. I wrote down everything I could think, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see your YouTube channels. If this inspired you to make one, frickin' link it below or something, or whatever you want to do. Just type it below, whatever. Hey, check out my channel. I will check it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this is helpful. And I will see you next time here on Life of Chelsea. Bye-bye.